Hi guys, welcome back to Absolute Brushes. If you're new here, my name is Pranjali. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm gonna be doing this stunning double cut crease look for you. So if you wanna know how I got this look, please keep on watching. I'm first priming my lids with this Milani Prime Perfection primer. I've already set my brows off camera, and to clean up underneath my brows, I'm using Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 125. So to set my lids with the powder, I'm using New York Master Fix Setting Loose Powder. For my eye makeup, I'm first dipping into this brown shade from Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession eyeshadow palette and saturating the entire portion between my crease line and brow bone with it using my larger blending brush. This will help in blending the more darker shades that are coming next. I'm further deepening my crease using the same shade, but this time I'm really concentrating the shade with a smaller angular brush and blending it using my small blending brush because I don't want to lose the intensity of the color. Now to further deepen my crease, I'm picking up this dark brown shade Cypress Umber from my Modern Renaissance palette by ABH Cosmetics and applying it directly in my crease. For cutting my crease, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 125. For the ends, I like to almost fake a winged liner with my foundation, and this is just gonna help if you want to put any eyeliner afterwards. Next, I'm dipping into this very pretty shimmery shade from my Sephora Color Festival Blockbuster palette on this flat short shader brush and saturating the inner part of my lid, leaving the outer third open. For the outer third of my eye, I'm taking this matte black eyeshadow from Makeup Revolution Ultra 32 eyeshadow palette with this angled brush, and I'm drawing out a line in the very outer corner and dragging the color towards the center of the lid, but I'll be keeping the eyeshadow in the outer third of my eye. Next, I'm going to be using this loose glitter in my crease line. If you're not comfortable with a loose glitter, you can always use some pressed glitter or a glitter eyeliner. Because this is a loose glitter, I've already created a base for it to stick on using my eyelash glue. With glitters, the key is to take it slow and layer it as much as possible and use a very small brush. So here I'm using my eyeliner brush from Real Techniques. For face primer, I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Insta Pore Eraser Primer. This is a silicone based primer and it will fill in all my pores and fine lines. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Nykaa foundation stick in the shade 04. I'm going to gently press it and spread it out with a damp beauty sponge so that it easily blends into my skin, and make sure to apply it on your neck as well so that your neck color matches your face. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 125. I love using this foundation instead of a concealer as it doesn't dries out my skin, giving it a cakey look. I'm mostly going to concentrate this in the under eye area, my chin, my forehead, nosy, and I'm gonna skip powdering my face as well. But if you are from an oily skin type, then please don't skip this step. This will help to keep your makeup in place. To cream contour, I'm using a deeper shade, Raising Toast from NY Bay. I'm mostly going to focus this in the circumference of my face, in the hollows of my cheekbones, as well as to chisel my jawline and my nose. To seamlessly blend it out, I'm using my contour brush from Real Techniques, and for nose, I'm just gonna be using my fingers. I found that that's the easiest way to do. I'm using the Insta Fixation Setting Spray by PAC to lock my base makeup in. Some warmth into the face, I'm using a bronzer. This is by Makeup Revolution Ultra Sculpt Palette. For blush, I'll be using this matte pink shade from Sephora Color Festival Blockbuster palette to give some color to my cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using Moonstone from ABH Cosmetics Glow Kit palette on the highest planes of my face. For lipstick, I'm going to be using Natural Cocoa by Faces Canada. In the lower lash line, I am going to first smoke out the brown eyeshadow from Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession palette using a flat brush from Real Techniques. And in my waterline, I am using Magnet Eye Kajal by Faces Canada. To intensify the lower lash line, I am taking some black eyeshadow from my Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette with this flat definer brush, and I am going to stamp it right under my lower waterline. For eyeliner, I am using the Lakme Insta Waterproof Liner. I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes, but before that I'm going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'll be using Total Temptation Mascara by Maybelline. For lashes, I'm using the Starlight by Gloomier Beauty. These are hands down my favorite lashes. I love how dramatic they are, but they aren't very dense at the same time. So you'll still be able to see my eye makeup. I highly recommend them, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. And here is the finished look. I've tied it up with a low bun and an Indian attire, but of course if you want you can rock this look with a western wear as well. I love how dramatic this look is. Will definitely be wedding crashing with this once the pandemic is over. And so if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. It will mean the world to me. I post new videos every Friday. For your convenience, I've listed all the product information in the description box down below along with my socials. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you with a brand new one. Bye guys.